Phuong Gallagher was diagnosed with stage 3C colorectal cancer at age 29, after her symptoms were dismissed and misdiagnosed for a year and a half. A year after completing her initial treatment, she learned that her cancer had spread to her liver and lung, becoming stage 4. Being such a young colorectal cancer survivor, without someone else like her to relate to, left her with feelings of isolation, until she had a chance encounter with a young real estate agent who would reveal that he too had colorectal cancer. After comparing their stories and their scars, he told her about the Colon Club, a group that unites and advocates for young adult colorectal cancer survivors. It was at that moment that her advocacy journey began, and she has been paying it forward ever since. She has volunteered as an advocate for many organizations, including the Colon Club, USC Norris Comprehensive Cancer Center, and NCI's Colon Task Force and Patient Advocate Steering Committee. And now she manages the Research Advocacy Training and Support Program for Fight Colorectal Cancer. She has become a nationally known colorectal cancer advocate, providing support and hope for survivors, and informing cancer researchers and scientists on the colorectal cancer experience, especially for young adults.
When you're talking about cancer research, I think Phuong reminds you that there's a life on the line. And I think that that is the power of research advocacy, and it doesn't require a loud voice. It doesn't require somebody that knows everything about the science. I think it's incredibly admirable and powerful and inspiring that Phuong can sit across from a world leader in colorectal cancer, from a oncologist to a surgeon to, the director of the NIH or NCI, and she brings that same caliber of commitment and authenticity to the fight against colorectal cancer.
As a stage 4 cancer survivor, Phuong has been through multiple surgeries, treatments, hospital stays, complications, and the long-term and late side effects from cancer treatment that so many cancer survivors endure. And through it all, one thing has remained the same. She always pushes forward with her life and with her patient-centered advocacy work.
I've watched her go through different treatment, but, also aggressive treatment. Despite that, she always has more energy than anyone else in the room. I don't get that. I actually asked her recently, where does your resilience come from? She said, I grew up poor, and she said, I was grateful for everything. That provides me with a lot of just built-in resilience. There's never been a day that I haven't been absolutely in awe of her ability to move forward despite every obstacle, physical, mental, emotional, whatever obstacle thrown in her path.
Whether writing one of the many papers she's had published, speaking to a large group of survivors, or advocating on behalf of people with colorectal cancer in front of Congress or at the White House, Phuong keeps the needs of cancer survivors front and center, especially when it comes to diverse and underserved patient populations and the financial toxicity that so often comes with a cancer diagnosis. Much of Phuong's advocacy work is very public, but what many people may not see is the one-on-one support that she quietly provides behind the scenes, taking calls and spreading hope to newly diagnosed patients and their family members.
I think the feeling that she got when she felt brought into the community of like people is something she wants other people to experience. And she doesn't want other people afraid. Really, it comes down to that person who's just kind of lost that she can reach out to. And that's been, there was one time where we had tickets to the Red Sox versus the A's, and we're just about to load up the car, and the phone rings. And you could hear this woman sobbing through the phone. And I just went, we're not going to the baseball game, are we? The gift she gave to that person that day was incredible. She's given so much strength just by saying, look, I've been there. When she not only sees someone else kind of not lose the fear, but be able to handle it. and then more than that, be able to move forward and help others. That's what life's about now.